So the most important thing is going to change throughout your life, when you go through different periods of building, essentially. So for me, I'm at a point where being in really good physical shape, like that's noticed and that's appreciated. But as I age and the social circle around me continues to progress, uh, a more important thing will be, money and status and what we're doing. So I'm kind of on borrowed time for the physique being like a really great appreciated thing. But that being said, it's always very necessary to have your body, which is the vessel that your mind, which is who you are, lives in. And so you can change your vessel through like hard work in the gym, working out, running, doing cardio, and also through persistent delayed gratification of knowing, okay, cool, I can eat these sweets and these crisps, but they're going to make my physique worse, and they're going to also make my mind feel worse because then I feel guilty about something I've done. So, if you can have a vessel that is as pristine and runs efficiently as possible, if you can turn your Ford into a Ferrari, why the fuck would you not do that? Right? That's one of the things I don't get about people that are averted to fitness, and that's really what I want to kind of help like with my course, and I can have these clients and I can just talk to people. It's not really like a course. I think the plan is at the minute to just have a few like clients that I can really like chat with, um, and be able to dispel some of their like limiting beliefs surrounding their body composition and what they can achieve, right? So that's stage one, okay? That's stage one. Like have like a good vessel that you can navigate the world in. But then also you need to be able to think, okay, now that I like have a cool vehicle to whip in, where am I going and what is it doing? So if you like something a lot and you're genuinely good at it, like there's so many ways to monetize it, okay? And so is it harder to figure out how to you know bring into fruition what you love as a source of income, or is it harder to do the work of something that you don't like, but it means you don't need to have those like hard complex conversations with yourself? Because if you own a business, okay, and you are optimizing that business for success, the limiting factor in that business is you, like you're the biggest constraint. And so one of the biggest ways to move past constraints is to remove the factors that are holding you back, okay? Um, so the biggest self-sabotage to fitness would be stuff like drinking and eating junk food, or doing drugs. And so if you just stay away from like all of those things, obviously you can incorporate them a little bit, right? But the vast majority of your life, you don't do those things. By default, you'll end up better in every metric, like blood pressure, body fat. If you stay away from junk food and you focus on a clean diet, that can just dial so many things into your life where your brain will be more optimized. And if you're more optimized, then you have more energy and you can think better and you can make better decisions, but also you can act on these decisions better. And that's the thing is, if you act on a decision, it takes a certain level of confidence to show, okay, yeah, I have this belief and I have this confidence to go and do it. And so when I try and do it, then I will inevitably fail. But when you fail, you just keep on pushing, okay? Because failing is like a clear marker that you're on the right path, but you're not there yet. And if you win sometimes, I think it can lead you into this full sense of security. But there's always another mountain, like consistently, if I only was around people that didn't lift, my ego surrounding like how big I am would be much bigger. But because I'm with loads of gym people that are like super hench, right? My ego is like kept pretty small by that, I'd say, because there's so much more way to go. So it's perfect. And honestly, ego is completely blinding, okay? Ego is completely blinding. You need to have a step back and think, like, what am I doing? Like, actually, how am I acting? And is it congruent to the goal that I want? And if it's not, then you just got to like workshop your life, essentially. So that's all I'm going to say on that. Thank you very much for watching. This is the first time I did a video like this. And if you want to check out my training plan, the link is below. With my link tree with all my other socials, so you can check out all my stuff. I love making content. All right, have a good day.